Hello, grade 8. I'm giving you guys a hint for your quiz, chapter 8 quiz. Okay, I want you to look at the first question here. So you're going to shade 12 and 3/4% on the 100th grid. Here, first you're going to shade 12 boxes. One row is 10 boxes. And you shade 2 more. And you have to shade 3/4%. So 3/4%, this is greater than 1% or less than 1%? This is less than 1%, right? It's not even one full box. So what you have to do is you're going to divide the boxes into 4 and you're going to shade 3 of them. 3 out of 4, 3/4. So you split the box, divide the box, break the box into 4, and shade 3. Alright, so this is how you shade fractional percent on the 100th grid. Okay, next, what we're going to do is find the combined percent. Everyone, so we're going to change each percent to a decimal. 50%, you move 2 decimal to the left. Then your decimal point will be placed here. That will be 0.50. Of is multiplication. And you also change this to a decimal number, which is 0.15. And then use your calculator to find the answer. So let's do it. 0.50, you can omit 0 times 0.15. That is 0.075. Okay, so that is 0.075. And everyone, let's change this to a percent. So decimal to percent, you move 2 decimals to the right. Then that is 7.5%. Next, we do the same thing. Move 2 decimal places. That is 0.45. Of means multiplication. Move 2 decimals. 0.30. And let's put this into your calculator. 0.45 times 0.30. You can omit 0. And that is 0.135. And that is how many percent? So you move 2 decimal places, and that is 13.5%. Okay, next, find the number in each case. So I have 20% of a number is 90. So we're going to change each word to a mathematical word. Okay, 20%, that is 0.20. Of is multiplication. So when you see a number, we're going to let that be n is equal sign 90. Okay, so you change every single word into mathematical word. So 0.20 times n equals 20. And everyone, when you have 2 times something equals 10, how do you find something? So you divide 10 divided by 2. Is that right? Same thing. We're going to divide 90 divided by 0.20. Okay? So n is 20 divided by 0.20. And that is 90 divided by 0.2, 450. So the answer is 450. So n is 450. Okay, so you have to mention that the number is, we're going to let the number be n. Okay, next. 115%. Move 2 decimal places. That is 1.15. Of means multiplication. And we're going to let the number be n is equal sign 120. Okay, again, we're going to divide 120 divided by 1.15. Use your calculator. 120 divided by 1.15. That is 104.34. So if you round it, it becomes 104.35. $104.35. So this means about. So since we rounded, so we use the sign 104.35. Okay, next, the sales taxes are 12%. Find the tax paid for a pair of running shoes that cost $150. So we're going to find the tax. Okay, and the tax is 12% of the cost. So we're going to find the tax. Okay, so 12%, 0.12 of is multiplication. The cost is 150. Then use your calculator. 0.12 times 150. That is 18. So the answer is 18. So the tax is $18. All right? Look at number 5. A clothing store reduced the price of all suits by 30%. If the original price of a suit was $300, what is the reduced price? Okay, reduce the price. The reduced price means you're only paying 100 minus 30 is 70%. You're only paying 70% of the original price. Okay, so if it is reduced, you subtract that number from 100, and that is 70%. Okay, so what we're going to find is the reduced price is 70% of the original price. 70% is 0.70 of is multiplication. And what's the original price? That's 300. Let's calculate it. So 0.7 times 300. That is 210. The answer is $210. So the reduced price is $210. Okay? The temperature was originally 4 Celsius degree and went up 250% of the temperature. So I want you to highlight this part. 250% of the temperature. So write that down. 250% of that temperature. Okay, what's that temperature? That is 4 Celsius degree. So write down 4 degree. And let's change this to a mathematical sentence. 250%, that is 2.50 of is timesing 4. Calculate it using your calculator. 2.5 times 4, 10. So the answer is 10 Celsius degree. Okay, number 7. The initial value of 2,300 is first decreased by 25%, and then the result is increased by 25%. Okay, it's decreased by 25% and increased by 25%. So we're going to combine this percent. So do you think the final value is the same as the initial value? Because we increase the same percentage and decrease the same percentage. So decrease and increase the same percentage. So what do you think? Let's do it. decrease by 25%. When you see this, I want you to subtract that number from 100%. Then that is 75%. And increase by 25%. Increase means you add 25% to 100%. That is 125%. So combine the percent. We're going to find the combined percent. So that is 75% of 125%. All right? And that is 0.75 times 1.25. So 0.75 times 1.25. That is 0.9375. In percentage, if you move 2 decimal, that is 93.75%. Okay, everyone, to get the same value, it should be 100%, but it's actually 93.75%. So you will not get the same value, same initial value as your final value. So what you're going to do is you're going to find 93.75% of the initial value, which is 2,300. So let's calculate it here. So 93.75% is 0.9375. And of means multiplication. And multiply 2,300. And see what we get. So times by 2,300. That is 2,156.25. Therefore, we don't get the same value. So the initial value is 2,300 and the final value is 2,156.25. Okay, last question. A video game in Vancouver, GST 5%, PST 7%, is discounted by 30%. The regular price is $120. Calculate the sale price of the video game including tax. Okay, so the tax is in total 12%. And if you pay tax, do you pay more money or less money? Tax is more money, right? You pay more money. Okay, 12%. Therefore, since you're paying more money, you have to pay 12% of the price as your tax. So you're going to add this number to 100. That is 112%. So you're paying 112% of the regular price. And discounted. When you get discount, you pay less money. So you have to subtract from 100. And that is 70%. So you only pay 70% of the price. Okay? All right, what we're going to do is we're finding $120 of 112% of 70%. Let's calculate it. $120 of is multiplication. 112% is 1.12. Of is multiplication. And 70% is 0.70. And use your calculator. 120 times 1.12 and times 0.7. The answer is 94.08. So you pay $94.08. Make sense, everyone? All right, these are hints for your quiz. I want you to repeat watching this video if you don't understand. You're going to see very, very similar questions on the quiz, okay? All right, everyone. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.